Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening.
Good evening.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Uriana Silva. I'm a student of State Islamic Institute Syekh Abdurrahman Siddiq Bangka Belitung, and beside me, teacher of Islamic Boarding School Darul Istiqomah Air Gegas. Hello, Miss.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm really good. How about you?
I'm just so.
Oh.
Okay, today I will interview Miss Dila about teaching procedure of Islamic Boarding School Darul Istiqomah Air Gegas. Okay, Miss Dila,
Yeah.
what are the student difficulties in learning English?
Okay, I will answer your questions based on my experiences when I teach English in the class, especially in senior high school in Darul Istiqomah Air Gegas. For basically, I found many students' difficulties when I teach in my class. The first one is the students feel difficult how to speak, how to spell, or how to pronounce the words in English because they said so difficult how to pronounce the word. Maybe E, R, or others, or other pronunciation. I mean, because and because maybe they have no familiar about the alphabet, how to pronounce, or how to spell the others word. And then the second one, they feel difficult how to write in English because maybe they not understand well about the tenses, because we have many tenses.
Yes.
When we learn about the English, but the students feel it's so difficult, it is so confused how to start to learn for what the tenses in the best in the situations maybe. And then the third one, they say to me they feel shyness, not confidence, and when she talk and which they speak in English because they feel not confidence when she try to speak in English because the friends maybe maybe the friends, their friends laughing to her, and then they're not confident about that. I think there are many the third part that make the student difficulties in my class.
Okay, the second question is, what the problems did you face in teaching English?
Okay, in my experience, I have many problems when I teach. Since a year I to be a teacher, to be an English teacher. I mean, so the first problem is I feel difficult how to manage the classroom. Maybe when I explain the material in English language, the students not understand all about my explanations because maybe they not understand, maybe they not interested with my subject, but I don't know. So this is to be the challenge with me, how to build the interactions, the communication between me and my students. Second one, maybe for the media, I'm really too more active, more creative, how to make the class is so funny for my class, because when I teach maybe some students feel sleepy in my class, but I'm really thinking what will I do to manage the class to be more interesting to them.
Okay, So what the methods do you use in teaching English?
Okay. Actually, I use many of methods when I teach English in my class, based on the situation, based on the skills that when I want to improve to my students, especially when I want to improve their speaking skills. I use the communicative language teaching. So because this method, this approach is to use globally in teaching, learning words. So because when I teach in the class, I like to invite the students to communicate with me, with their friends. Maybe I ask them to make the discussion group or in pair or and others, or like a game, guessing game, drilling is others. And for the writing reading skills, I use grammar translation method, because maybe I give them the many exercise about the, maybe if I would like to ask them to translate in the text of English into Indonesian, so I give instruction to them to translate the text or translate the sentences to them, so I can see what is the difficulties for both them, and I know the knowledge, how the best knowledge about the grammar that what I have teach to them.
Okay. Based on your explanation, I can conclude that you have difficulties when manage your class, but you have the ways to manage the class, like improving speaking skills, and
Yeah, I can with the games, many
yeah,
games,
and
yeah.
you did the game,
Yeah.
many games in
Of
the
course,
class. Okay, I think that's all. I apologize for my
yeah.
mistakes.
Yes, me too.
The last I say to you, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.